Hi again. This one is for Illustrator. I wanted to show you first Adobe Illustrator 2020 is what I'm using. I opened up a couple of PDFs before, and I'm just going to show you what's going on with them. This is a font that's not reading in Illustrator for some reason, even whenever we change it. It was originally Century Gothic. Whenever we change it, it still just shows up in these blocks. That is something we'll have to figure out. So if you need to get into Illustrator and this is happening to you, just contact me. Another thing that happens sometimes is it comes in as an image, and so you can't edit it, no matter how much you click on it. So those are a couple of things that happen that are not good in Illustrator. Excuse my Amazon notifications. Okay, so I'm going to open up the one that I know does work. So I'm going to drag it into Illustrator. You can tell it what pages. You can say all. Sometimes that takes a while to do. I'm just going to do page 2 because I know that's the one we're going to edit in this video. This is normally checked, and this makes it linked, like those images on that second one I showed you. So make sure that's unchecked whenever you open it. Okay, so I'm just opening up one page, page 2. Someday, or maybe I have to click. Okay, so now I'm in Illustrator. It came in sideways. You can change that if that bothers you. You can do document setup, edit artboards, and then you can change it from portrait to landscape. Then you have to rotate everything. So if you remember in Illustrator, we have the black arrow and the white arrow. Okay, I'm going to use the black arrow, and I'm just going to, you don't even have to click that. Just say Control or Command All. On a Mac, it'll be Command. On a PC, it'll be Control. Then I'm going to click R for rotate. If I just start moving it, of course it just moves it randomly. Okay, I don't want it to be at a weird angle, so I'm going to hold down Shift and it locks it into that 90-degree position. Okay, so now I have it in a place where I can actually work with. If we zoom in, looks like we might be having some problems with fonts here on this one as well. Not sure what's going on with these. Well, if that's the problem, if that's the case, then just contact me and we can work through it. One thing I wanted to do on this one, let's see, this one's missing a few things. This is not necessary. Okay, this is more of an exterior elevation symbol. So we can just highlight that. I'm on the white arrow. We can highlight it and then delete it. Okay, this is a section. You can see that there. It's going through the wall. That's showing the cabinet section there. Let's see. This is also exterior. Goodness gracious, all the text and all the notifications. This is an exterior elevation symbol. I would change that to an interior elevation symbol before you get it out of Revit and fix that problem. I keep seeing things that we need to change that I can't do in Illustrator. This one is blank, so if you want to add in text, you can do that. You can make, the one thing that's missing in this is the dashed lines that show where the countertop is. So there's cabinets underneath this island for an overhang for like bar stools. Okay, so let's just pretend like we're having, that didn't really make sense. Let's do it on this side, right here. Okay, and then that line, right now I have it, you know, clear and clear. Go to the color thing. I'm gonna make my stroke black. Registration works. And then we can change it to, let's go to our line right here, this thing. If you don't have it, you can always go up to Window and then find Stroke. Okay, then you can click Dash Line and then it'll make it dashed. I'm going to make it a little bit thinner because it seems like it's a little too thick for us. That's a little better. So that's just one little thing you can do if you forget something whenever you have already exported and you don't want to get back into Revit. Hopefully everything will be done in Revit because Illustrator's having some problems reading the fonts from Revit on these files that I've been opening. So just know that Illustrator's there if you need it. Use Acrobat if possible. And if you can't figure it out, of course, always message me.